السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله الذي جعل الشمس والقمر حسبانا والنجم والشجر يسجدان، فضل إنسانا على إنسان وزمانا على زمان، كما فضل مكانا على مكان. والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا وحبيبنا وسندنا وعلانا وأولانا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم تسليما كثيرا. أما بعد. Welcome to Quranic Arabic Academy. Arabic Grammar Made Easy. Lesson 52. ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير وبك نستعين. رضيت بالله ربا وبالإسلام دينا وبمحمد رسولا. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. In this lesson, we will talk about and continue with the Shibhul Jumla. Shibhul Jumla has its own slot, either in Al-Jumla Al-Ismiya or Al-Jumla Al-Fi'liya. In the previous lessons, we did look at Shibhul Jumla coming in Al-Jumla Al-Ismiya. Today we'll look at Shibhul Jumla coming in Al-Jumla Al-Fi'liya in more details. Before that, let's go through the Huruf al-Jarra, and this is the way to remember them. So min, an, ila, ala, fi. Min, an, ila, ala, fi. And the single letters, kaf, lam, ba. Kaf is pronounced with a fatha ka. Lam is pronounced with a kasra li. And if this lam comes with a damir, this lam will have a fatha. And if the lam comes with an ism, this lam is with a kasra. And the ba is with kasra. So min, an, ila, ala, fi, kaf, lam, ba. These are the most used huruf al-jarra. And the remaining can add them: ta, waw, mudh, mundhu, rubba, and hatta. Ta, waw, mudh, mundhu, rubba, hatta. What is a Shibhul Jumla? We've learned a Shibhul Jumla is either with a dharf and mudaf ilay after it, or jar and majroor. Shibhul Jumla comes in a slot in Jumla Fi'liya or Jumla Ismiya. The slot that Shibhul Jumla comes in is called muta'alliq, connected. So in the Jumla, whenever we see Shibhul Jumla, either it is made with a dharf and mudaf after it, or made with jar and majroor. They always must be connected, and it is called muta'alliq. A Shibhul Jumla must be connected with either a fail or ismul fa'il or a sifa or masdar. So in the sentence we look for these first. If we find fail, we connect shibul jumla to the fail. If there is ismul fa'il, we try to connect with ismul fa'il. If there is a sifa, a description ism, we try to connect that. If not, we look for a masdar, one of them. And there are a few others. Another one is ismul maf'ul. Ismul maf'ul. Another one is ismul mubalagha. Ismul mubalagha. If the fail or ismul fa'il or any of the above is not present in the sentence, or they are present but cannot make a connection, then we make a connection with a fail or ismul fa'il, which is mahdhuf. So mahdhuf ismul fa'il or mahdhuf a fail. The mahdhuf fail can be one of these. Kana, thabata, istaqarra. If we make one of these fail, we have to make it ma'loom. And if we make the fail wajada, we have to make majhul, wujida. And the hidden small fa'il from above fail. From kana is ka'inun, ismul fa'il. From thabata is thabitun, ismul fa'il. And from istaqarra is mustaqirrun, ismul fa'il. But if you want to make from wujida, we have to make ismul maf'ul, mawjudun. Okay. Mostly is used istaqarra and mustaqirrun. You will find many of the books, the hidden fail is either istaqarra, or sometime you will find kana, and sometimes you'll find thabata. So from these, ismul fa'il is ka'inun, thabitun, and mustaqirrun. And now and then you'll find mawjudun as well. Okay, so this is what connecting a shibhul jumla, which is muta'alliq, connecting a muta'alliq with muta'allaq, the thing that is connected with muta'allaq. Okay. So shibhul jumla is muta'alliq, so the fail will be muta'allaq because we are connecting with fail. If we connect with ismul fa'il, this is also muta'allaq. If we connect with this sifa, muta'allaq. If we connect with masdar, muta'allaq. So fail, if we connect with kana, so kana will be muta'allaq. Thabata is muta'allaq. And istaqarra is muta'allaq. Ka'inun muta'allaq. Thabitun muta'allaq. مستقر متعلق موجود متعلق. But شبه الجملة is متعلق, the lam is a kasra, متعلق, and these will be متعلق, the lam will have a fatha. Okay, I hope you understood. So let's look at some of the examples. First start with a al-jumlatul ismiyya. Remember, in jumla ismiyya, the muta'allaq, the thing we are connected with, always will be mahdhuf. In jumla fi'liyya, because muta'allaq can be a fail, the fail is always mawjud. In jumla fi'liyya. In jumla ismiyya, the muta'allaq is almost all the time is mahdhuf. Jumla ismiyya. Sometimes it can be present, but most of the time the fail in jumla ismiyya is mahdhuf. like the example we had last time, زيد قائم في الدار. Over here اسم الفاعل or the متعلق is there, نائم is there. Okay. So most of them you'll find it is not there. For example, this example, الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. We see there's a harf jar there, and the rest will be مجرور. So this is شبه الجملة, and it has to be متعلق with something before it. There is no fail here. There is no اسم الفاعل. There is no صفة. There is no masdar. Then we have to look for a hidden either fail or either اسم فاعل. So let's look at this. الحمد لله رب العالمين. It is a jumla ismiya because starting with an ism. حمد, and it is ma'rifa with alhamdu. We analyze the alhamdu will be mubtada and the rest will be muta'alliq. Rest will be muta'alliq. So in muta'alliq we have two sub-phrases with harf jar and majroor and then mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Let's look at that. So Rabb is mudaf and alam and mudaf ilayh, and lam is harful jar, and this will be majroor. There's another phrase, so we can call this phrase or phrases within a phrase. Phrases within a phrase. So this is shibul jumla first, or shibul jumla. Then we have jar and majroor. There's another phrase, mudaf and mudaf ilayh, but there's another phrase in it. Can anyone tell me? So here lam is harf jar, then lafzul jalala, we cannot make a majroor yet because there is others to connect. Rabb, what can we make a Rabb? Before it comes mudaf and mudaf ilayh. Yes, we've learned badal and mubdal minhu. We've learned that. What is a badal? So Rabb is badal. Badal means is the same. These words, two words are the same words. So Allah is the Rabb. Okay? Allah is the Rabb. This is one way to do it. Okay, but other way will be better, because if we do badal, we have to make this a Rabb ism, but over here the Rabb, it is an ism, but it's a sifa as well. Normally Rabb we just translate Lord, but Rabb is more than that. The one who looks after you all the time, the one who provides you everything. Yeah. So it will be best will be Na'at. Okay, na'at. Both are correct. Mubdal and mubdal minhu, and also man'ut and na'at. Both are correct, but to make na'at is the better way. Oops, where's it gone? Okay, maybe it'll come after. So the translation is, praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. So remember, when we see the word Rabb, everything comes in it. The one who looks after us day and night, the one who provides us with everything day and night, the one who is overlooking us throughout our life. That is Rabb. إعراب الحمد مبتدأ مرفوع وعلامة رفع الضمة الظاهرة على آخره. Then لله, first of all, اللام حرف جر مبني على الكسر. Li has a kasra, never changes. If it's ism, so it is مبني على الكسر لا محل له من الإعراب. ولفظ الجلالة الله اسم مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره. And oops, so it's changed. Okay, so let's so here منعوت and the Rabb مضاف ومضاف إليه, these two will become the na'at. Rabb na'atun, and it is majrur وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره وهو مضاف, and على عالمين مضاف إليه مجرور وعلامة جره الياء لأنه ملحق بجمع مذكر سالم. What does the mulhiq mean? We did learn this when we were learning Jama Mudhakkar Salim. Jama Mudhakkar Salim is human beings. Jama Mudhakkar Salim. In Marfu case, we add Waw and Noon to give us Una sound. And in Nasab and Jar case, it is the Ya and Noon to give us Ina sound. So Jama Mudhakkar is normally for human beings. But other non-human isms also falls under this scale, Jama Mudhakkar Salim scale. So we call them mulhiq. Okay. So here al-alamin, because it's not humans, it's not aqil, it is ghayrul aqil. So we call it mulhiq bijam'i mudhakkar salim. So the i'rab of al-alamina mudafun ilayhi majrurun wa alamatu jarri al-ya'u. This is the alamat of jama mudhakkar salim. لأنه ملحق بجمع مذكر سالم. So any ism that falls under the scale of Jama Mudhakkar Salim, they are called mulhiq. Another example, Ardun, earth, it has a Jama mulhiq, Jama Mudhakkar Salim. Araduna, in Marfu and Mansub and Majrur bi Aradina. So now we have Na'at here and becomes Mudaf. Then we have Mudaf ilay, and we had Lam harful jar. So harful jar wa majrur. Need to put here jar and majrur becomes a shibhul jumla. وشبه الجملة من الجار والمجرور متعلق بخبر, because the خبر is not موجود, so it has to be محذوف, and تقديره مستقر. Yes, we have connected jar majrur with the word مستقر. So this is how you do the Arab of this ayah from Surah Al-Fatiha. Let's look at another example, a جملة فعلية. ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل. So this is going to be a long Arab. This is why you've noticed I had to change the size of the font. ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل. Okay, so if we analyze, because of the space, I did not write the slot of the sum. So let's see. A is Hamza wa harf istifham, and the lam, as we know, harf nafyin wa jazmin wa qalbin. Harfu istifham. Why is the sheen there? Okay. Again, seen and sheen in the keyboard are together. Sometimes you press one, other one comes. So Hamza is harfu istifham, lam harfu nafyin wa jazm wa qalbin, as we've learned. Tara فعل مضارع, which siga is it? Is واحد مذكر مخاطب. ترى مخاطب, so there will be file there plus the file. فعل مضارع مجزوم, remember lam is there, so فعل مضارع مجزوم plus the file. Now the word كيف, it becomes in جملة فعلية, because ألم ترى, this is جملة فعلية. If كيف comes in جملة فعلية, we make a slot of either مفعول به or مفعول مطلق. مفعول به or مفعول مطلق. So see which one fits here. ألم ترى كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل. So in this ayah, let's make it easy. In this ayah, كيف is مفعول مطلق. Okay, مفعول مطلق. نائب عن المصدر. Yeah. So it is a bit long. I'm not going to go into that. Just simple, keep it. كيف مفعول مطلق. فعل في الماضي. ربك بأصحاب الفيل. All this slot is one slot. فاعل of فعل. So in fa'il we have many other sub slots. First of all is ربك مضاف plus مضاف إليه. Then بأصحاب الفيل, first we have حرف الجر, then مجرور. Then in the slot of مجرور we have مضاف مضاف إليه. Okay, so that will be متعلق. So in متعلق we have jar مجرور. In the slot of مجرور we have مضاف مضاف إليه. So the translation is, have you not seen how your Lord dealt with the people of the elephants? Okay. So if we look the Arab, الهمزة حرف استفهام مبني على الفتح لا محل له من الإعراب. Then we have لم حرف نفي وجزم وقلب مبني على السكون لا محل له من الإعراب. Then we have ترى فعل مضارع مجزوم وعلامة جزمه حذف حرف العلة. Because رأى يرى to see, رأى يرى, there is a حرف إلا there. So in all فعل مضارع مجزوم, the حرف إلا drops. We have a فعل, we need a فاعل. والفاعل ضمير مستتر وجوبا تقديره أنت. كيف اسم استفهام مبني على الفتح في محل نصب مفعول به. Any مبني اسم, it comes في محل. Okay. So محل can be رفع, محل can be نصب, محل can be جر. As we know, مفعول مطلق, always the محل is نصب. So كيف اسم استفهام مبني على الفتح في محل نصب مفعول مطلق. فعل, where is the فعل gone? فعل فعل ماضي, فعل ماض مبني على الفتح. فعل. Okay, I forgot to type that. So فعل فعل ماض مبني على الفتح. رب فاعل مرفوع وعلامة رفع ضمة الظاهرة على آخره وهو مضاف, because a damir attached with any ism both becomes مضاف مضاف إليه. So if you see damir after any ism, straight away do the إعراب مضاف مضاف إليه. الكاف ضمير متصل مبني على الفتح في محل جر مضاف إليه. بحرف جر مبني على الكسر لا محل له من الإعراب. أصحابي اسم مجرور وعلامة جر الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره وهو مضاف. الفيل مضاف إليه مجرور وعلامة جر الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره. Then we have the شبه الجملة, we need to connect it. وشبه الجملة من الجار والمجرور متعلق بفعل فعل. Okay. So شبه الجملة, it becomes متعلق, and we need to find a متعلق. So if there is two فعل in the جملة, try to connect one by one, see which one fits. Easiest way to remove everything that is in between. If we want to connect with Tara, for example, we take all these away. We say Tara bi ashabil fil. Tara bi ashabil fil. If you want to connect with fa'ala, we take this away, rabbuka, and say fa'ala bi ashabil fil. Fa'ala bi ashabil fil. بأصحاب الفيل doesn't connect with ترى. فعل بأصحاب الفيل, yes, it connects with this. So this is متعلق. As I said, because of the space, I had to not show the other name of the slots. So over here we have فعل ماضي, ربك مضاف and مضاف إليه, متعلق. In متعلق we have a sub slots, which is the jar and majrur, jar and again مضاف and مضاف إليه and majrur. Okay, so this is all this just for this ayah. Okay, let's move on. Next one. ولا يحض على طعام المسكين. ولا يحض على طعام المسكين. Okay. From now on, we'll have most examples from the Quran, because now alhamdulillah we went through almost all Arabic grammar rules. So if we have Quranic examples now, inshallah we'll be able to analyze it. But now and then we'll have normal jumlas as well. So ولا يحض على طعام المسكين. ولا لام, let's wow, leave it now. لا حرف نفي, يحض فعل مضارع, and all this is متعلق. So in متعلق we have sub slots. Let's look at that. على jar. Remember the harf is harf jar and the name of the slot is jar. And then طعام المسكين مجرور. So in majrur slot we have a phrase which is مضاف and مضاف إليه. So the word al-miskin is in the slot of مضاف إليه, and the i'rab of مضاف إليه is majrur. We know that. So what will be the alamat? What will be the sign of this al-miskin? Can anyone tell me what will be the sign? So al-miskin مضاف إليه مجرور وعلامة جره what? If it's, we know if it's اسم مفرد, the علامة جره is الكسرة. If it's جمع مذكر سالم, the علامة جره is الياء. So which one is here? وعلامة جره You fast, well done. وعلامة جره. Please, I want others to take part in this as well. Yes, others take part in this. The ism, if it's jama mudhakkar salim, jama mudhakkar salim, like muslimuna or muslimina in your case, muslimina. Can you put tanween on the last letter? Can you say musliminun? No, it's not mufrad, is it? It's jama. What about this word? Can you put tanween on the last letter? Miskinun. Miskinun. Yes, you can. It is mufrad. Okay, the ya is part of this ism. The ya is not the alamat. Well done. Those of you who said kasra, well done. Yeah, okay. So this is a mufrad ism. The ya is not the alamat of the slot mudaf ilayh. The ya is part of this ism, miskinun. Okay. So wala yahud. This is why when you memorize a surah, memorize every haraka. Yeah, I know most of the time we do waqf, but when you memorize, and then you'll know what is the last haraka of the last letter. ولا يحض على طعام المسكين ولا يحض على طعام المسكين ولا يحض على طعام المسكين. So you memorize any surah or any ayah of the Quran, memorize the last haraka as well, so you know what is the i'rab of this ism. Later on, when you recite, then you can do waqf, no problem. But when you're memorizing, yeah. So ولا يحض على طعام المسكين. طعام مضاف على المسكين مضاف إليه. This two becomes مجرور and على حرف جر. The فعل حض يحض. حض يحض, to urge, to encourage, to encourage. حض يحض. ولا يحض, does not encourage. What is the fa'il? يحض. I should put فعل مضارع plus the fa'il. He does not. He does not encourage. But because it's connected with the ayah before it, so in the translation we will not see the file he, because it's continuing. But if this was just a separate sentence, then yes, we do translate he. And does not encourage the feeding of the poor. And does not encourage the feeding of the poor. Now we have a muta'alliq. What is our muta'allaq? We're going to connect with what? So in this sentence, we look for a fail, or ism al-fa'il, or sifa, or ism al-maf'ul, or masdar. Over here, we have a fail, yahuddu. There's only one fail. Yahuddu ala ta'am al-miskin, automatically it connects. So yahuddu is the muta'allaq. The Arab of the jumla will be لا حرف نفي لا محل له من الإعراب. Now this lam comes to negate فعل مضارع. يحد فعل مضارع مرفوع وعلامة رفعه الضمة الظاهرة على آخره. And والفاعل ضمير مستتر جوازا تقديره هو. Do you remember where we write wujuban? Wujuban is only three places, three sigas. One is wahid mukhatab anta. Another one is wahid mutakallim ana. And number three, jama mutakallim nahnu. So anta, ana, nahnu. Well, these three damirs are wujuban. Yahuddu is the first siga of the conjugation. So first siga for mudhakkar yahuddu, for muannas تحد. تحد. So في المذكر the ضمير will be جوازا تقديره هو, and تحد ضمير مستتر جوازا تقديره will be هي لفظ مؤنث. then على حرف جر مبني على السكون لا محل له من الإعراب. طعام اسم مجرور وعلامة جر الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره وهو مضاف, and المسكين مضاف إليه مجرور وعلامة جره الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره. وشبه الجملة من الجار والمجرور متعلقون بفعل يحد وبالفعل يحد. Yep. All right. Gonna understand? So next time you read this surah and come to this ayah, just at least once do the Arab by yourself. ولا يحد على طعام المسكين. Okay, let's move on. Another الجملة فعلية. Okay, let's see what is it. This ayah is from the Surah Al-Mumtahina, the ayat number 13, the last ayah of Surah Al-Mumtahina. قد يئسوا من الآخرة. Before that, the ayah says ولا تتولوا قوما غضب الله عليهم. ولا تتولوا قوما, and do not make friends with such people. غضب الله عليهم, Allah is angry with them. قد يئسوا من الآخرة. The فعل يئس ييأس. يئس ييأس, to lose hope, to despair. يئس ييأس في المضارع, to lose hope or to despair. قد يئسوا من الآخرة. We know the meaning of قد. قد comes in الماضي, يئس في الماضي. Don't look at the ya and say فعل مضارع. It's not. This ya is part of this فعل الماضي. فالمضارع will be ييأس. Another ya as علامة of مضارع. So قد comes in فعل ماضي to make فعل ماضي stronger. قد comes to emphasize. قد يئسوا, and what siga is it? Because his waw is there, we know it's a jama. Analyzing تركيب. قد حرف تحقيق, يئسوا فعل plus the فاعل, and من الآخرة متعلق. So in متعلق we have a phrase made of jar and majroor. Okay, now we know the meaning of ya'isa, to despair. Now translate please. Remember, looking at this siga is jama. Jama mudhakkar. Ya'isa, ya'isa, ya'isu. Third person, jama mudhakkar ghaib. Qad, indeed, surely. Ya'isa, ya'asu, to lose hope or to despair. and we know min حرف الجر from and آخرة. Everyone knows the meaning of آخرة, the hereafter. Yeah, that's fine, but looking at the يئسوا في الماضي, so try to translate according to the zaman as well. Okay, first of all, as I said, it is يئسوا is a jama mudhakkar, so it cannot be he, can it? It's jama they. Okay, they. Min al-akhirati, from. Okay, we can see it's from, mean is from. Try to translate that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, alhamdulillah. But well done, good. Surely they have despaired of the hereafter. So here we will not translate mean as it is from, but of the hereafter. So in English, when you translate, when you change a little, so it fits in the translation. Surely they have despaired of the hereafter. We cannot say from the hereafter. Okay, إعراب قد حرف تحقيق مبني على السكون لا محل له من الإعراب. يئسوا فعل ماض مبني. We know فعل ماضي is always مبني, but مبني on three things. مبني على الفتح, مبني على الضم, and مبني على السكون. مبني على الفتح, مبني على الضم, مبني على السكون. مبني على الضم is only one siga, and this is the siga جمع مذكر غائب. يئسوا فعل ماض مبني على الضم ولاتصاله بواو الجماعة. وواو الجماعة ضمير متصل مبني على السكون في محل رفع فاعل من حرف جر مبني على السكون لا محل له من الإعراب. Okay, don't look at the fatha. The original is min. We have to put fatha to connect with the next word. Yeah. So when you do Arab, the original, put the original here and look. Min, it has a sukun on it. الآخرة اسم مجرور وعلامة جر الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره. Then we have شبه جملة وشبه الجملة من الجار والمجرور متعلقون بالفعل يئسوا. So in جملة فعلية, the 99.9% the متعلق will be present in the جملة because it's فعلية. The فعل has to be present. So we try to connect with the fail that is present. If it connects, okay, you've got it. If it doesn't connect, then how do we know it doesn't connect? We translate in our head. Does the translation fits? If it fits, it connects. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't connect. Then you have to look for the fail محذوف. استقر. Okay, so this is one part of this ayah. The second part of the ayah is this. It doesn't fit in one slide. I had to make two parts. قد يئسوا من الآخرة كما يئس الكفار من أصحاب القبور كما يئس الكفار من أصحاب القبور. So the complete ayah is وَلَا تَتَوَلَّوْا قَوْمًا غَضِبَ اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِمْ قَدْ يَئِسُوا مِنَ الْآخِرَةِ كَمَا يَئِسَ الْكُفَّارُ مِنْ أَصْحَابِ الْقُبُورِ. Okay. So let's look at this part of the ayah, a jumla. كَمَا يَئِسَ الْكُفَّارُ مِنْ أَصْحَابِ الْقُبُورِ. Kama here, we leave this for now. As we can say, ka is harful jar, and the ma here, this ma is called ma al-mawsula. So we haven't done ismul mawsul yet. Maybe coming lessons we will do ismul mawsul. We know what ismul mawsul is. We've done in the 7 types of ma'rifah. One of them is ismul mawsul. So sometimes the ismul mawsul are fixed. There's alladhi, alladhani, alladhina, allati, allatani, alladhina, allati. All these are ismul mawsul fixed. But there are some ismul mawsul not fixed. One of them is ma. So I'll just leave this now. Tarkib, kama, it is translated just as or like, wherever it fits in the translation. Just as, kama, or like. Ya'isa, fail, al-madi, yes, fail, madi. Al-kuffaru, fa'il. Min ashab al-qubur, muta'alliq. So in muta'alliq we have a phrase, not one but 2 phrases. Phrases within a phrase. The first phrase is jar and majroor. In majroor slot we have a phrase. Mudaf, mudafun ilayhi. So we've analyzed them. Now let's translate. Now you can translate this easily, inshallah, no problem. Ya'isa, as we have said, despair. Al-Kuffar, we know, as disbelievers. Ashab, Ashab al-Qubur, the people of the grave, we can say. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Translate this. Kama, just as. Ya'isa, to despair. Right, okay. Just as the disbelievers are despaired of those who are in the graves. Just as the disbelievers are despaired from the people of the grave. Just as the disbelievers have despaired from the companions of the graves. Okay, all these translations are correct. Just as the disbelievers have despaired from the people of the grave. Means those who are in the grave, they will not come back. So يَئِسَ الْكُفَّارُ, those who are living, disbelievers, they have lost hope from the people of the grave. They're not going to come back, and they will not be able to help them. So they have lost hope. Okay. So if we do translation of despair, the best ways of those, okay, or the previous letters of the hereafter. If we translate lost hope, then from, yes. Okay. Just as disbelievers have lost hope from the people of the graves, or lost hope from those who are in the grave. But when we translate despair, I think it's better to translate of those who are in the grave. So let's look at the Arab. We start with يئس. يئس فعل ماض مبني على الفتح، and الكفار فاعل مرفوع. Why is it two مرفوع؟ فاعل مرفوع وعلامة رفع ضمة الظاهرة على آخره، and من حرف جر مبني على السكون لا محل له من الإعراب. أصحابي اسم مجرور وعلامة جر الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره. القبور مضاف إليه مجرور وعلامة جر الكسرة الظاهرة على آخره. وشبه الجملة من الجار والمجرور متعلق بيئس. Okay. Now, it is only the Quran that sometimes one ayah can have two meanings. You don't find one sentence has two meanings in any of the books. Maybe you find once or twice, but the Quran, you can fit two ways, just two meanings. So this is one of the ayah, you can fit both meanings. So the first meaning, this is what it is. First translation, just as the disbelievers have despaired of those who are in the graves, the living disbelievers lost hope of those disbelievers who are dead. Okay, this is one meaning, one translation. The other meaning, other translation, we have to go more in deep to look at that, and inshallah we'll look at that in the next lesson. So this is end of lesson 52. We ask Allah to accept everything that you are doing. We ask Allah to give barakah in our life, in our time, and Allah to give us more and more knowledge of the Quran, so we can follow the Quran as much as possible. آمين يا رب العالمين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.